Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla. Today we are doing another hop. I told you I've got lots of hops happening in 2025. New ones, old ones, and this one is called Rainbow Crush. It is a hop created for us to every month use a different color for the majority of our layout. So this month it is blue. And I'm going to show you what I have and what I've already done, and then I'm going to go and do a little bit of work and I'll come back. This is what I have already finished. I took a piece of basil. This is some heavy duty basil, and I think it's really good for mixed media if you're not going to do like a lots of water. This does really well without warping. So I took a piece of basil, then I took my new stencil from Finnabar. Isn't that stencil so cool? Let me show it up against the... Finnabar is a company, offshoot of Prima. So that's what the stencil looks like. It's 12 by 12 mandala, which I think is beautiful. Then I took some blue lunar paste in Midnight Snack. Now when I am using a 12 by 12 stencil, this is for anybody who is new to mixed media. When I use a big stencil like that, I use this great big scraper from the Crafters Workshop. That it just doesn't seem to take so long as using one of these when I'm using a 12 by 12. So I use this to put it on the stencil, and then I use this to scrape it. Now, is it perfect? No. Do I care? No, because to me, that's the fun of using mixed media. So this is going to be my background. Now, I pulled just a whole bunch of old boy stuff, and I am going to be using this sketch from, it's actually from Scrap-A-Sketch. It was earlier this month, I think. Actually, I don't remember when it was, but this is a sketch from Scrap-A-Sketch, but the Scrappy Square is doing a splash of sketches, and they're using this sketch for day one. So instead of the heart, that's why I use the big mandala. Now my two pictures are going to be, I know I have three, but I'm not going to use this one since I cut off my child's arm. These two pictures, this is of my son back in 2015, 2014, he was in Homecoming, and this is just him all dressed up, and he's already in blue, so I thought it would be perfect for a blue layout. Now, like I said, I just pulled a bunch of random stuff, but I don't need very many papers for this sketch since, here's the sketch again. I just need to back my photos, and I need basically 1 or 2 pieces of paper, and that's it. So I just pulled a bunch of scraps. Let me show you the papers I pulled. I have this ledger. I don't even know where these came from, with this on the back. I think these are, that one and a few of these are Echo Park Jack and Jill, it looks like. So I have this with the plaid. So I have 2 of those. I have this one, a little bit of stripe with red trucks on the back. Now this is Cartabella. I can tell by the feel of it. It's a light blue and a dark blue stripe with puzzle pieces on the back. Is that Cartabella? It may be Authentique. No, I'm pretty sure it's this one, whatever that is. No, it's not. Never mind. Anyway, then I have one card cut apart that says My Boy, and it has these hexagons on the back. Then I have this color play. It's this slate blue with, they kind of look like arrows, but not quite. And it has this dad on the back, so I definitely won't use that. And then I've pulled 2 12 by 12 sticker sheets. One is the Jack and Jill Echo Park, and one is the Echo Park Times and Seasons, because I thought I could probably put a couple of them on there. I also pulled this set of compliments from Close to My Heart from Urban. We have some chipboard. We have a few stickers and some clear stickers. I basically pulled any boyish stuff in blue. That was my goal. I also have these felt stickers from these pennants from Bella Boulevard. I have two different ones that, I mean, they're the same ones, but I have two packages. I also pulled this pink fresh wood veneer from Boys Fort, and I pulled some blue burlap ribbon from Close to My Heart. So that is all the stuff I'm going to play with. Since I really don't know, I don't have much of a plan yet. I am gonna go get some stuff. I'm probably gonna cut down my pictures a little bit, get some stuff taken care of, and I will be back and show you what I've done and finish up the layout with you. So I'll be right back. I'm back. I have my photos matted. I used this old, it was basil paper, and it had a little shimmer to it. And I had a scrap of that, so I went into my scraps, I got that out. I backed my photos, I cut them down just a little bit. Then I went ahead and started layering. And this is where mine is going to be a little different than the sketch. I've added a few more layers. One was because I wanted to use up those scraps. And then I just thought it looked better with a few more layers for my photos anyway. That's not exactly in the middle. Then another thing I did different is I have rediscovered, I knew I had them, but I always forget about them, these doily punches. And I saw that somebody gave Ginger over at Ginger Scraps. I saw that somebody gave her these to give away to someone. She does what's called blessing boxes. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have those. So I always kept them in the box that they came in, and they were kind of shoved to a place where I didn't see them. So I recently moved my punches into a new drawer, and I was like, I'm just gonna put them in there. And that way I'll use them. And I've used them twice since I've done that. But anyway, I cut out one of the doilies, and then I cut it in half because I only want it on the top. Like so. Now I am going to use both my tape runner and wet glue. I have found that just works. Yeah, that's right. Sorry. I thought I put it on the wrong side, but I didn't. I just found that works a little better than just your tape runner when you put it on mixed media. So I have this kind of old, I used to use this all the time, this Tombow liquid, but I don't use it as much. I usually use my Nuvo press, but I don't have it undone and unclogged yet, so we're just gonna go with that because it was easy. Okay, so I'm gonna flip that over. I'm gonna put it about right there. I'm gonna hold it down just for a minute, so maybe it'll stick a little better. Now, embellishment wise, I'm probably not gonna add just a whole lot because I have this big mixed media piece that I kind of just want to focus on. All right, so now I'm gonna lay these down. Probably should have put some wet glue on that one too, but I didn't. Okay. All right. I'm really thinking about just running a piece of this burlap across like that. Scissors. Because I just really want to use it. I'm trying to use up Close to My Heart products that I've had in my stash forever and have forgotten about, along with everything else. Not just Close to My Heart, but I have 2 drawers of just Close to My Heart, like ribbons and embellishments and gems and all that. And I'm thinking I need to just pull these out and add them to kits whenever I have a chance. So that's what I am trying to do Boy, you're watching me struggle today with the Score tape. I have just a few more 2014 pictures to scrap and I will be done. I try, now that doesn't include trips. Let's not talk about that. I'm trying to do better. But I just, those old trips I have a hard time scrapping because I took a million pictures and they weren't of anything that I really want to scrap. I'm just kidding, they were. I just, like I said, I'm having a hard time. But anyway, I only have a few 2014 pictures left and I will be done with that year. And that is my goal in these first few months, is to get those done. Okay. I think I'm gonna put, because I don't want to bring in the green, I think I'm gonna put I want to do the big Be Bold. They have a cluster over here. Now, I'm not going to set these down so they stick. And I also think I'm going to put the roll with it. Okay. I don't think I'm going to use these. They're just the wrong colors, so put those aside. I do need a title. They have their title over here, but I don't even know what my title's going to be yet. So we're just going to hang out for a minute and try to figure that out. Now, I know a hot air balloon really has nothing to do with this, but I'm going to use it anyway. Just as kind of a background piece. I kind of like this Boys Pretty Much rule. I like this big camera too, but that, and I think it's a little too big. Sorry, I had it off and you couldn't see. I kind of know what I want my title to be. I kind of want it to be looking dapper. So this is what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go find some alphas. I am gonna put the title down so you don't have to watch me place stickers because I know how boring that is. And I'm gonna add a few more embellishments and then I will come back and show you the finished page. So I will be back. Okay, here is my final layout. Let me show you the things I did. So I just added a bunch of the Echo Park stickers that I had. I had 2 different sheets of Echo Park stickers. I layered them up. I added a few of the Close to My Heart stickers, including a couple of the see-through ones there, the clear ones. Down here, the same thing, a couple of the Close to My Heart, mostly the Echo Park. And I added, you saw me put these 2 wood stickers on here from Pink Fresh. My burlap, I added a couple of enamel dots from Fancy Pants. My title is So Dapper. Those are Simple Stories foam letters, and I put the year on here, and I added a little arrow too. And I think that's it. Oh, and then I splattered with Dylusions Just Indigo Shimmer Spray, and I added some Nuvo Crystal Drops in Midnight Blue. And that's it for my first Rainbow Crush layout of the year. I think we kept with the blue, and I think we kept pretty close to the sketch I was using for inspiration too. So thank you so much for joining me today. Check out the playlist below. I know there's several of us that are playing in the Rainbow Crush hop, and it'll be the first Wednesday. Is this the first Wednesday? No, the second Wednesday of every month. It'll be the second Wednesday of every month. So come back through the year and see what other colors we crush. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.